Hi friends, a big flock of cockatoos is going over the property right now. There's some very dark clouds out there. Welcome to Muddy Boots Maker. I'm just doing a little vlog here. It's sort of a prepare for Vlogmas vlog. And my aim is to clean up my studio during this time. So I want to put up some new art here, and I just took down this that was climbing up the wall, and it had nodules. This ivy had nodules up my wall, and it's actually pulled some of the plasterboard off. So I'm hoping that I can fix that. Rather, it's taken some of the paint off the plasterboard, I should say. So I'm looking at rearranging. Oh, look. So which way has it been against the wall? Maybe it's been that way against the wall, and it's sort of subtly become a bit lighter on the side that the light has been going towards it. Oops, this is one of my window glass things. I might put this back in the window once I've cleaned the window. It needs a good clean. The reason I am starting with this section here is because I got my new moon calendar from Quince, and I will show you in a moment. I think I will put these back up somewhere. I think I need to take those down, but I need something I can step on to get up there. So my studio is quite messy. I really want to get on top of this space. So here is the moon calendar. So I want to pop this up probably here. So that's blocking some of my hooks there. So I'll only be able to put stuff on that hook, and that one there. Although it would be nice if I could drape this still over the... Oof. Far out. This is getting very long, and I'm consistently forgetting to water this plant because it's the only plant in my studio now. All my other plants are outside, and because I'm spending less time in here, it gets neglected. But I kind of want to bring these along here. But what I really want to do with this plant is I want to take it and put it into the kitchen when the kitchen is done. So our kitchen will hopefully be done not next week, but the week after. So how's that for now? Okay, there we go. Have a look up here. I've got those two things hanging there. I've watered the plant, and I think it looks quite nice for now. I just need to get really organized and yeah, ready for Christmas. Wouldn't this be lovely on the Christmas tree? I think I'm going to put them on the Christmas tree this year. Whether I keep them like this or not, we shall see. But I've got a space out in the lounge room there where I'm going to put things like this, decorations and artwork that I'm just taking off and out of here while I sort out. It gives me a bit of room, a bit of space. So I'll also take this out. So I've got a complete space on my bench here. And yeah, it's going to be good. I just want to attack one part of the studio at a time. So I guess the most messy part is, I'm embarrassed to say, but let's turn this camera around and I will show you the mess I have over there. Okay, can you see that mess beyond the ironing board? So there is this year's moon calendar up there. This year I got a poster and I got a tea towel from Quince. And before the festival, we were back a week ago from the festival, and before it I just dumped a whole heap of stuff in this corner because that's what you do when you're short of time, I guess. And I've got a lot of mending, a lot of things over there that were just sitting in places, and I needed the space to get ready for the festival. So yeah, that's what happened. So that is the first corner that I'm going to attack, and I think I'm going to do that right now. It has gotten quite humid. It just poured with rain again. So I have cleaned up that section. There is nothing on the ground there. Ta-da! Yay! So what I have done is I've sorted out my mending into piles from that there. So I have got some pretty easy mending, like just this rip here, this little pair of overalls. I don't know if you remember when I knitted these for one Christmas, but there's a hole in them there and in the back here. So I've got a reasonably easy pile of mending to do here, which is great. I am going to get the vacuum and vacuum up the floor from where everything was sitting. I've got a few things that I'm going to throw into the wash because they're just a bit dusty, to be honest, because they've been sitting in a pile in my studio for a while. And yeah, I'm going to get started on some mending. So this vlog is going to go over the whole week of next week, and it's just an intro into Vlogmas, and I'm just going to take you on the journey of me cleaning my studio, and yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm hoping that I'll feel a bit more organized for doing Vlogmas. So let's see. I've got a few orders to pack today too, so I will show you those. But oh yeah, I did mention that I was going to show you what I have in my shop and what is left over. But I'm so excited about opening the advent that Pammy and I put together each day of Vlogmas, and yeah, let's see how I go with filming every day. I'll probably film very little on the days that I work, so yeah, it'll be interesting. If at any point it gets stressful, I'm going to combine days together because I don't want to feel that stress. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Getting in the Christmas spirit and everything as well, and going to get our tree, things like that, decorating the house, because we are hosting Christmas this year and I want it to look really festive and lovely. I want the house to look really nice, and we have an outside Christmas tree to decorate as well. All right. I shall leave this here and I'll show you my mending once I get some of that done, but I'm going to just continue with the cleanup during the week. Hi folks, it is Monday the 25th of November. Wow, one whole month till Christmas Day. Wow. Okay, so yesterday I didn't get any mending done because I ended up cleaning up some more, and I ended up with lots of orders to package, heaps of orders, and I think I've sold out of most of my balms. So I am going to be making another batch, and I will let you know when that is up in the shop, because I actually want to give away some of the balms as gifts this Christmas as well. But I've got this shirt here. This is one of my gardening shirts, and it has a tear in it at the back, right where I could, you know, get a tiny little bit of sunburn, I guess. Maybe not, but the tear could, go further. So I want to mend this today so I can finally start wearing this shirt again. It's just a linen shirt, and it has served me well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to mending that. But I have work today, so I work Mondays and Thursday this week, and a little bit on Friday. So this is, my work is going to change next year, and I'm really excited. It's going to be just Mondays all day and Friday mornings, and that is it. So I'm very excited. I am merging some of my clients all onto the same day, and so I'm really excited about that. But I do have to go off to work in a couple of hours, but I have a couple of hours. I still have to finish packaging orders. So I have lots of these balms. This is one order with another 2 balms, so amazing. So I have a little bit of packaging to do, and I'll have to leave a little bit earlier because I want to go via the post office and post all of the orders. I feel so grateful. On the weekend, things just, especially yesterday, orders just flew in, kept coming in, and hanky orders as well. It's just been so lovely. I'm very, very grateful. So I think the only balms that are left are my sinus and headache balm, and that one is only in this small size. I love this balm. I put just a little bit under my nose at night time, and it just clears everything. Also, I am prone to getting headaches because I go through stages of forgetting to drink water, and I get dehydration headaches. So I put some just on my temples and on my forehead to help with the headache, and it really helps. Another balm that I have in the shop still is my calming lavender balm, and this one can be used just as a regular moisturizer. It can also be used for, calming effects. So that is it there. It is just beautiful. It smells lovely. And yeah, so it is highly recommended for those days that you're, a bit stressed out. But it can just be used as an overall moisturizer. And then I have my comfrey and plantain balm, which I generally don't add them together, but I saw the benefits in putting them together. So the comfrey, of course, helps with bone, muscle, tendon issues. So I have had this really bad tennis elbow, and I think I've mentioned it in my videos before on here, because it flares up a lot with my knitting, and I think it's because I hold my arm so still and it's in that position for so long, and these muscles in here get really tender, but it just seizes up, and this has reduced all the pain. It's just amazing how it's just gone away. So that's the comfrey working in there. But with the plantain, it can also be used for burns and bites, things like that. So multi-purpose this one is. But they're the only ones that I have left in my shop. I'll let you know when I have other ones in my shop. Of course, as I'm saying this, there's only 3 of these left, and there's only, I think, 4 of these left. There's quite a few of the comfrey ones because I did a big batch. I also have a few of my natural lotion bars. These ones are smaller than my regular ones, so they're only very, they're thinner, so they're discounted. So I've got a few of those in my shop, and I also have some of my natural deodorant, which works wonders for me. I think it's the magnesium powder and the bentonite clay that's in it, but they both reduce the smells, and they do things for the skin that's just amazing. And I highly recommend trying a natural deodorant that has those two ingredients in them. The magnesium, I think, does wonders for the skin. Yeah, so I have my natural deodorant also up in my shop, or I'm going to be putting it up anyway today, so you will definitely see it by the time this vlog goes out. So I wanted to do a quick shout out to a few people. I mentioned these beautiful moon calendars. That artist I have linked below. Also, another artist, my sister, does these amazing, absolutely amazing watercolor art of gum leaves. And these are her cards. We took them along to the festival with us and they were highly popular. They're just all different ones, and I will link her shop below. They're just absolutely stunning. She's amazing. She also has wrapping paper as well. It's beautiful. These are also some of her cards. I love how these ones have it on the back as well. And this one was highly popular at the festival. So I will link her shop below. I'm just always blown away by these leaves. They are incredible. I'm not sure what's going on with my lighting, but there we go. And I just wanted to spruik my daughter again and her fantastic art, because there might be some people out there wanting to buy some art for their kids, or I know somebody who really likes this sort of style, but she has done some new stuff and it is amazing. And these are art prints. There's a series of ones with for the horse lover. This one is just gorgeous. I love it, with that moon in the background. Just beautiful. And then there's this one. This one was really popular at the festival. People just couldn't stop thinking about it and they came back to purchase it, which is fantastic. And this one as well, the Phoenix. And this one. She has them in stickers as well, and the stickers are really affordable, like $2 and $3 and $4 for stickers, depending on the size and the shape. She has, but these are all the art prints, and then she has some new cards as well, which some of them are the art prints, but I will show you ones that aren't the art prints. Oh, this one just came out as a video last night. Her time lapse of doing this panther artwork. This one was quite popular at the festival as well. People kept seeing their black cat in this. And this one, which is beautiful with those leaves. It's amazing seeing in her videos how she does these leaves and how she does all the splatters that she does in her artwork, like the splatters on that. It's pretty awesome to watch. Yeah, so they're up in her shop. Yeah, I just wanted to spread the word about those three artists that can do magnificent things with watercolor. And yeah, I'm always in awe of that, because I cannot do that. I can't draw, but I can mend, and I'm going to go and mend this top right now. I'm just going to do it with the machine. I'm just going to put a patch on top and machine stitch it on. So I'm going to go and do that, find some other linen fabric to do a patch on it, and I'll show you when I'm done. Hi friends, it is Tuesday. Yeah. I've done so much mending today. I have mended all these dresses that had like little bits that were coming apart. So I've mended all of these. I've mended, sorry, I've just realized I put the clothing on the mic. That would have messed it up there. I mended this. Well, it's not really a mend, but the buttons were always gaping on this dress, so I just sewed along here, just hand stitched the placket to the other side of the placket, so now it'll lie flat and it won't pucker anymore. I'm considering doing it on this side as well, just to fasten it to the other side, but I kind of like how it looks like it's still able to be opened, so I know I'll give it a go. I'll try it on, and then yeah, I'll hand stitch that if I need to. But I've got 4 more dresses that are back in rotation, and this grey one, this linen one, is getting quite worn because I've worn it a lot. So there was a hole in the arm here. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that mend that I've done there? I hope so. So I've just put a patch underneath. So there's the patch that I've popped underneath, and I just machine sewed around the patch, and then I hand stitched inside the patch. So it's under the arm, you won't really see it, but it is becoming quite thin in a lot of areas. It's quite thin under the arm here, so we're going to have to mend this one a few more times, but I'm going to throw these in the wash because some of them have been stored for a little bit, and yeah, they need a good clean. I also mended the hole in my gardening top. I did this one yesterday, so that's all finished as well. I'm going to clean that as well. Not that I need more washing to do because there's so much washing at the moment for some reason. I've got one more dress that the tie has come out of, but I can't find the tie, so I'm going to have to look in my mending drawer and see whether I find it in there. But I would like this dress to be popped back into rotation, so I'm going to try and find it and mend it as soon as possible. And as you can probably see, I have done some cleaning and I've been sorting through things. I've been labeling things that I want to move on and do other things with. I've got a pair of pants to mend for my son and a pair of pants to mend for Latham, all ready to go. I've mended a friend's quilt, so she needed patches put on over torn parts of the quilt. I've mended that quilt this is probably my 3rd time I've mended it, so it keeps coming back and keeps getting mended, which is, it's, you know, it's good. It's good that she's still continuing its life. And I also took up a dress, you know, those dresses that have like a long part at the back but a short part at the front. She wanted them to be the same length, so I just cut and sewed the back part to be the same length as the front. So I've done quite a bit today, considering I only got home after lunch, after taking my kids to various things this morning. Got some dinner to make tonight, but I'm really pleased that I am moving on with the sorting and the cleaning up of my studio space, and I'm hopeful that I will be able to have things, you know, all ready to go for Vlogmas. I will have a clean slate, hopefully. One thing I really need to do is go through my fabrics, and I just need to get things that I'm not using up further so I can organize everything. And when our dogs were younger, they got their hands on this cute little sweater. So they've pulled out the gorgeous little buttons that were on this sweater, and they've also eaten off one of the ears of this little dude, this little rabbit that I made for Hazel. So I'm going to redo another ear, make another ear and pop it on and surprise Hazel, because these have been waiting to be mended for way too long now. So I'll get those done. Here's another pair of pants that I want to finish. So I've been slowly mending this side of the bottom. I've done that side already, so I've hand stitched those patches on, and I also did a little patch on the base of the pants. But I will see you again tomorrow and show you what I've done. Hopefully I have mended all of these items in front of me here, and yeah, I'm going to go and give these a wash right now. And I think we've got some dry wood outside somewhere. I will hopefully be able to start the fire and cook some dinner tonight. But yeah, it's happening. I'm so grateful that I'm getting this done. I just noticed that I've just had this over the microphone again. I'm sorry, I will get used to wearing the mic. It is so much easier to have the mic on here rather than on the camera and having to sort of shout over to the camera. All right, see you again soon. Bye. Good morning, it's Wednesday and I have some work to do today. I've got to iron up and sew all of these, well, probably not all of them, this fabric into handkerchiefs. It's for one of the shops, local shops we have here, and I think I'm just going to do 3 of each of the fabrics. So I'll just take out 3 of each and then they will be ready to make up. So I've got these to do. I also have some tooth fairy pouches to sew up for this shop as well. I've got them all knitted up. I don't know if you know, but I have a little cute tooth fairy pouch knitting pattern, and I make them up for this store and sell them in there. It's a little, just really natural, beautiful shop, and they have lots of little trinkets for kids. I've just made up these linen hankies as well. I've got a few more that I should be making up. Here they are. So I've got a few more here to make up, but I'm not sure I'll have time to complete all of these, and some of them I think I still need some thread for them anyway. So I've moved things around a bit. I've got a, don't know if you can see, yeah, here I've got an area where I can take photos of product and things, so that's good to have just on the side here. I think it will work well. I need to turn a light on. I've just come back from taking my daughter into town to her art course. So I've been continuing doing the mending. I mended heaps of Latham's pants and his shorts. I still haven't found the tie for this dress here, so I'm leaving that there to remind myself that I need to find it. But yeah, I've been sorting things out because I have a market this Sunday, which means that's the 1st of December, and I will take my camera along and do a bit of vlogging there, hopefully. Take a little bit of some footage of the market and what people have on their stalls. So we have had a massive amount of rain fall, I think a little bit more than 25 mils, and it's quite humid now. So I'm trying to get as much as I can get done inside because it's just too hot to be outside, and we're really struggling with keeping some wood dry to put in the wood fire oven to have hot water, and we're also struggling with trying to get the solar on to have hot water as well. Yeah, anyway, never mind. I've got some of my lavender sachets ready to go to the shop as well. I have very few of these left. I need to take the grey ones down off the shop because this is what they want, and I've only got 4 left, so I need to make up some more. And because the fig leaves are out, I might do some more printing. I don't know if I'll get time to being able to do any printing this week, actually, because I've got a birthday party this weekend that it's a sleepover as well. So it's really, really quite busy. So I'm going to try my best to get everything done and everything ready for the market this Sunday, and I will show you how I go afterwards. But I'm not going to ramble on anymore because I feel like that's all I've been doing during these vlogs is talking about doing the cleaning and the organizing, and now I just want to get it done, and I will show you how I go. Hi folks, it is Friday. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, just a bit tired. I had a sore throat yesterday after I did some long shifts at work, and yeah, I'm just taking it easy today. But what I do need to do is my kids' advents. So I've got all of these seed containers. So I purchased a whole bunch of these, like 1,000 of them, because I wanted them for putting my own seeds in. But I thought these will be fantastic for the advents, the chocolate advents, to make up for my kids. So I'm trying to use less plastic. Of course, some things that I've purchased here have come in plastic, and so I've got the numbers here, 1 to 24. And I think there are 4 sheets there's 3 sheets, which is perfect. So I've got these numbers here, and I'm just going to stick them onto the envelopes, and hopefully these will stay nice and I will use them every year to put whatever I decide to put in these. So I've got a few chocolates that I got from Aldi. I've never really shopped at Aldi before, but we've become really keen on shopping there because their dairy products and that, like their organic dairy products, are just so affordable. And I saw these little chocolate bars, and they're in, okay, it's a foil. So I thought they were in a paper. I'm trying to have less plastic because when we buy advents from the shops, it always comes in plastic, and there's so much plastic. Like there's a plastic, it's like the chocolates have been put into the molds, and the molds are actually within the plastic. But these ones are paper, and then I have these, which are in foil in here, but I thought I could reuse. I've got some other foil as well that I can reuse to cover the chocolates. So I'm going to be popping these in here, and I'm probably just going to put a tiny little piece of tape. So just some pieces of tape like this, I'm just going to pop on here so that they can open it and the envelopes stay pretty nice, so I can reuse them year after year. So that will be day 1, and say day 2 I'll put one of these ones in. I wanted to do a few other things other than chocolate, and of course some days I'll just put like 2 slices or 1 slice of this depending on how big they are. But yeah, I've got a few things to do to use up here. So I used to put together their advents every year, and then the last few years it's just been a bit difficult to keep on top of that and do that. So this will be fun. I'm gonna try and make up all of these envelopes with the 1 to 24. I'm just feeling like I need to do something nice and soothing because I have just been feeling really tired, and I could easily end up quite unwell if I don't take it easy. With regards to cleaning up my studio, I have been sorting through things. I've got a few things for the op shop, so I'll probably go through with you another time, but I have sorted through this area here and I'm feeling much better about my organization in these shelves. I'm trying to label the shelves with what is on it, and I'm trying to have a shelf to a project. So I've got some fabric in one shelf. I'm gonna run out of battery soon. I've got some fabric in one shelf that is for making shorts for my kids, so, and sun hats. So I'm sort of trying to use a shelf for certain things. I got all the fabric up high, and I've got yarn now in some plastic containers because this yarn I'm just not using and I don't want to risk it. Like the moths sometimes come through the fly screen at night when I'm working in here and I've got the light on. So they're not the fabric moths, but still I don't want creatures coming in and getting into stuff that I'm just not touching for a long time. So I've popped away some of that and I want to get some more containers today if I can, or tomorrow, probably tomorrow when I'm feeling a bit better. Yeah, but I just want to get on top of things. I have a few advents to open over Vlogmas, and I'm going to wrap up this video now and try and get it out there just so it gets out there before Vlogmas starts. But I've got some tea advents which I'm excited to be opening each day. I just want to really slow down, and tea is, you know, drinking tea, making a cup of tea really slows me down nicely. And I've also got my own advent that Pammy and I put together, so I'm opening those each day as well. So I look forward to going along through Vlogmas, opening these advents and just showing you some nice Christmassy sort of vibes. I hope you enjoy them, and I shall see you on, well, Sunday is the first day, but it won't come out till Monday, so I'll see you then. Take care, my friends, and I hope you have a lovely lead up to Christmas. Bye for now.